Top new movies in June 2024. Hello and welcome to My Game channel. June 2024 is jam-packed with intriguing film releases. Movies have been a part of our entertainment for over a century, and the concept of filmmaking has grown beyond all expectations throughout the years. While streaming platforms such as Netflix and Prime Video have made it simpler for us to be entertained, nothing beats the theatrical experience. In this video, we summarize some of the films that will be released in June 2024. So, enjoy the video.
Riley's officially a teenager.
Demo day!
What's going on?
We're expanding the place. You know, for the others.
The Watchers. The Watchers is an upcoming American supernatural horror film written and directed by Ishana Night Shyamalan, and based on the novel of the same name by A.M. Shine. The film follows Mina, a 28-year-old artist, who gets stranded in an expansive, untouched forest in Western Ireland. When Mina finds shelter, she unknowingly becomes trapped alongside three strangers who are watched and stalked by mysterious creatures each night. Mina has no idea what the Watchers want from them, or worse, what will happen if anyone is unable to make it into the bunker before nightfall. If Mina escapes, will she be able to make it out of the forest before darkness falls? The novel has been described as a combination of Cabin in the Woods and Lost, so the story appears to be in good hands with both Ishana writing the screenplay. It is scheduled to be theatrically released by Warner Bros. Pictures on June 7, 2024.
Don't you want to know what they are?
It's impossible.
Bad Boys, Ride or Die. Bad Boys, Ride or Die is an upcoming American buddy cop action comedy film directed by Adil and Bilal and written by Chris Bremner and Will Beal. In the first Bad Boys, the detective's biggest career bust of confiscated heroin was stolen from a police vault by a drug kingpin. The second film involved the Russian mafia and a Haitian gang. The third film started with a cartel kingpin's widow escaping from prison and sending her son out to kill a list of people, including Mike. Miami detectives Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett investigate corruption within the Miami PD when their late Captain Conrad Howard is posthumously accused of being involved with drug cartels, but a setup turns them into fugitives, forcing them to work outside the law in order to solve the case. The film is scheduled to be theatrically released in the United States on June 7, 2024.
I mean, nasty Mike. Oh, city, city, bang, bang, motherfucker.
Inside Out 2. Inside Out 2 is an upcoming American animated coming-of-age film produced by Pixar Animation Studios for Walt Disney Pictures, the sequel to Inside Out 2015. As any proper sequel should, the story of Inside Out 2 will build upon the ideas established in the first. After finding equilibrium within Riley's emotional sphere in the last movie, Joy and the rest of her team are completely thrown off guard by the arrival of a host of new emotions. Riley's journey into her teen years brings about sweeping changes in her emotional core as anxiety, ennui, envy, and embarrassment usurp her classic emotions. Inside Out 2 returns to the mind of newly minted teenager Riley just as headquarters is undergoing a sudden demolition to make room for something entirely unexpected. New emotions, joy, sadness, anger, fear and disgust, who've long been running a successful operation by all accounts, aren't sure how to feel when anxiety shows up, and it looks like she's not alone. Inside Out 2 is scheduled to be released in theaters in the United States on June 14, 2024.
Hello, I'm Anxiety. Abandoned broccoli! Everybody act regular.
Hello, Mike!
Bring it on!
No, anger.
Kinds of Kindness. Kinds of Kindness is a 2024 absurdist dark comedy anthology film directed by Yorgos Lanthimos from a screenplay he co-wrote with Efthimis Philippou. Kinds of Kindness is a triptych fable, following a man without choice who tries to take control of his own life, a policeman who is alarmed that his wife who was missing at sea has returned and seems a different person, and a woman determined to find a specific someone with a special ability, who is destined to become a prodigious spiritual leader. The first segment, The Death of RMF, follows a man who seeks to take charge of his own destiny after breaking away from his powerful boss. The second, RMF is Flying, depicts a man plagued by suspicions that his spouse, who has recently returned after being reported missing, is an imposter. The final segment, RMF Eats a Sandwich, revolves around a cultist's task to find a specific person with the ability to resurrect the dead. The film is scheduled to be released theatrically in the United States by Searchlight Pictures on June 21, 2024.
We didn't, obviously. Fuck.
Thelma. Thelma is a 2024 American comedy film written and directed by Josh Margolin, starring June Squibb, Fred Heckinger, Richard Roundtree, and more. With a script by Josh Margolin that is said to be based on the real-life experience of his own grandmother, Thelma follows Thelma Post, a 93-year-old grandmother who gets conned by a phone scammer pretending to be her grandson and sets out on a treacherous quest across Los Angeles, accompanied by an aging friend and his motorized scooter, to reclaim what was taken from her. Thelma, a delightful action comedy, offers a fresh take on the genre, blending humor with genuine excitement. Margolin's direction and Squibb's performance elevate the film, promising an entertaining experience for viewers. Thelma is scheduled to be released theatrically in the United States by Magnolia Pictures on June 21, 2024.
We'll find out.
The Exorcism. The Exorcism is an upcoming American horror film directed by Joshua John Miller, from the screenplay he co-wrote with M.A. Fortin. The Exorcism follows the life of an actor, Anthony Miller, who has been cast to work in a supernatural movie. As Anthony's fellow cast and crew members start the filming of the movie, things begin to go haywire on the set as Anthony's life takes a sinister turn. His daughter begins to question Anthony's past with his addiction and whether the events escalating are truly supernatural until she finally decides to get a priest on board. Things begin to unravel as Anthony continues to film the supernatural movie, and you can catch a glimpse of the same in the official trailer of The Exorcism. This upcoming movie truly appears to instill the concept of watching a movie within a movie. The film is scheduled to be theatrically released by Vertical in the United States on June 21, 2024.
He will protect his children. When it happens, run.
A Quiet Place, Day 1. A Quiet Place, Day 1 is an upcoming American apocalyptic horror film written and directed by Michael Sarnowski, based on a story he conceived with John Krasinski. Though full details about the plot are still hard to come by, it is clear that A Quiet Place, Day 1 will take place at the earliest point in the timeline. It will showcase the same events that were seen at the beginning of the second film but in a different location. The prequel will follow the character named Sam, Lupita Nyong'o, as she tries to survive the initial wave of alien invasion that will eventually lead to the events of A Quiet Place. More details will likely become clearer soon. Paramount Pictures will release A Quiet Place Day 1 in theaters in the United States on June 28, 2024. Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 1. Horizon, an American Saga is a four-part American epic western film co-written with John Baird, and produced by, directed by, and starring Kevin Costner. Horizon, an American Saga chronicles the incredible epic journey of the expansion of the American West, before and after the Civil War. Between the Native Americans who saw their lands getting colonized and those who were determined to settle there, sometimes at any cost, history is being written. In a flamboyant fresco where multiple destinies intertwine, dreams and hopes face obstacles and cruelty to offer a cinematic spectacle of exceptional scope and emotional depth. The film is scheduled to be theatrically released in the United States on June 28, 2024.
Haven't had much need of it yet.
Looks like we got ourselves a bad man right here.
So, those are some of the films that will be released in June 2024. Hope this video will help you to decide which movie to watch. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and activate the bell to get notified when we upload a new video. See you on the next video.